this. Is there any way the media can find out? You already know you're doing something wrong. The mere fact that you don't want anybody to know. So you know you're doing something wrong. And Skip, he wanted to seem so philanthropic. He wanted to change the perception of the narrative.
Now,
That's the honest truth.
man, your videos are looking
He
intense.
should have paid his taxes and stayed retired.
Really?
But sometimes we have good nights, sometimes we have bad nights, but we always have good paydays.
In a recent interview, Shannon Sharpe criticized Floyd Mayweather Jr., claiming that the boxing legend is facing financial difficulties tied to an alleged $42 million scam. Sharpe voiced concern about Mayweather's current circumstances, suggesting that both age and poor financial decisions have affected the former champion's standing in the sport.
Disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see I, R, or S in that ring taking no blows. And I'm supposed to send them, yep, you're supposed to send them their cut. That's the way it works. And what
You owe them about half of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's in Nevada, so which is no state tax. So basically, all you have to do is give them that 33%.
Yeah.
Skip, I get it, and I get the fact like all they're gonna do is waste my money anyway, but that's not the way you do it.
That is not allowed.
We saw other greats. Joe Louis had this problem.
He did.
Sugar Ray Robinson had to come out of retirement in 55 to settle a debt with the IRS, and even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money?
Shannon Sharpe didn't stop with the alleged scam. He also criticized Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s ongoing reliance on exhibition fights. Sharpe suggested that these bouts are no longer about skill or competitive merit, but about spectacle. According to him, fans tune in less to witness genuine boxing and more to see if anyone can finally defeat the undefeated champion. Sharpe compared the matches to staged entertainment, likening them to WWE performances rather than legitimate fights. For Sharpe, the bigger issue goes beyond the spectacle itself. It's about what these exhibitions represent. He argued that Mayweather's once untouchable legacy appears to be increasingly monetized, sold off bit by bit for financial gain.
I'm sure he could be 60 years of age and people would still pay per view to watch him box something.
And so the lure is still there.
Yeah.
They want to see Floyd get beat, even if it's somebody that's not a name that a YouTuber did something that a world champion couldn't do.
Yeah. Didn't? No.
But I saw Floyd Mayweather get knocked down.
But at what point does Floyd have enough money not to stoop to do these exhibitions? But at some point there is athletic dignity attached to 50 and 0, and that's the allure of this. It's the equivalent of, okay?
And the people that they're putting him in there with can't put him in harm's way. So he doesn't see I just, like you said, I watched this ruckus on Twitter. I was like,
what?
Like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
It definitely was like that.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has recently been associated with a reported $42 million scam, according to Business Insider. The revelation intensified criticism of his post-retirement business ventures, drawing significant public attention. This wasn't a minor lapse. It represented a major financial misstep that further exposed Mayweather to scrutiny. Fans and analysts have questioned how an athlete who reportedly earned over $1 billion in his career could become involved in such questionable dealings. Critics suggest that this incident reflects a recurring pattern of prioritizing money over ethics or legal considerations.
Yes, Floyd Mayweather has reportedly acquired 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan, spending approximately $402 million. This substantial investment was made through his real estate firm, Vada Properties, and is intended to expand his portfolio in New York City real estate market. Mayweather has expressed that this purchase holds significant personal meaning, reflecting his humble beginnings and desire to provide affordable housing options. He stated, "Growing up, I used to dream about owning just one home by myself. When you work hard, you can achieve anything. However, it's important to note that while Mayweather has announced this acquisition, some reports suggest that property records do not yet confirm a transfer of ownership. Experts speculate that he may have acquired a minority stake with options for future expansion."
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has recently been associated with a reported $42 million scam, according to Business Insider. The revelation intensified criticism of his post-retirement business ventures, drawing significant public attention. This wasn't a minor lapse. It represented a major financial misstep that further exposed Mayweather to scrutiny. Fans and analysts have questioned how an athlete who reportedly earned over $1 billion in his career could become involved in such questionable dealings. Critics suggest that this incident reflects a recurring pattern of prioritizing money over ethics or legal considerations.
All right, this next clip is from 2017 on the Joe Rogan podcast, where Tom Segura and Joey Diaz talk about Floyd Mayweather owing $29 million to the IRS. Now, obviously, this clip was way back in 2017, so it's possible he paid it off. Or it's possible that he owes way more now.
I think Floyd Mayweather has like 6. Does he really? He has so many.
He's hilarious.
His spending habits are hilarious.
I love him.
And he's got like a whole fleet just in white. He's like, white is right. I got a bunch of.
He's got other 18 colors too, though, man.
Yeah,
he
does.
Gang of cars.
All matching up.
He owed that money to the IRS when they just give him a few cars.
Because he went so deep, so
How much does he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, like what are you talking about, man?
He's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash. Hilarious, I love it.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congratulations.
But he doesn't drive.
Right, so also, for those of you who don't know, Logan Paul is suing Floyd Mayweather. And the reason he's suing Floyd Mayweather is because Floyd Mayweather owes him over $4 million after their last fight.
In his relentless pursuit of wealth, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has ventured into controversial territory. One of the most heavily criticized episodes of his post-retirement career involved endorsing a fraudulent cryptocurrency project. Despite already enjoying immense financial success, Mayweather reportedly received millions to promote the unverified scheme without performing thorough due diligence. When the project collapsed, numerous fans and investors faced significant losses, while Mayweather largely stayed silent on the matter.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like we
all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
he took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does it.
Shannon Sharpe extended his critique to Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s exhibition fight with YouTuber Logan Paul. He described the bout not merely as a mismatch, but as a disappointing spectacle. For a boxing legend with an undefeated record, stepping into the ring with an internet personality felt like a downgrade, he argued. According to Sharpe, the fight lacked the intensity and honor of traditional boxing, instead appearing as a cash-driven spectacle, raising questions about why a champion of Mayweather's caliber would compromise his legacy for financial gain. Criticism has also come from within the boxing world. Bill Haney, trainer of lightweight champion Devin Haney, argued that Mayweather has shifted his focus away from the sport itself. Haney contended that Mayweather has transformed from a celebrated boxer into Money Mayweather, a persona centered on financial profit rather than competitive excellence. In contrast, Haney emphasized that his own philosophy prioritizes delivering high-quality, entertaining fights that genuinely engage fans.
Get back?
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah. Get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older
we get
brother.
the brother. We get the brother.
He's
then.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yep.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back? I looked at James Johnson.
Okay, but it's not Jake. It's the older brother.
I want somebody.
Somebody?
Brandon Marshall. Our first things first, Brandon Marshall.
Yep.
But I'm going to tell you who good with their hands and you might not know. Curtis Martin.
So what?
And we want our get back. That's what. So what?
So you want Curtis Martin to fight Jake Paul now?
I want him to fight something. We go get our get back. Y'all nothing to have bragging rights.
This isn't even a fight.
Nope.
This is an exhibition.
No, I know what happens.
How low can you go?
Kim, I know you over there. You like, yeah, we got him. You know, no. We go get our get back. This for the culture. We got to represent. Money, represent.
Represent?
Yep, lump him up.
You represented against Conor McGregor, and it was a worthy fight. It was actually a battle.
We gonna lump him up. Yeah, we gonna lump him up.
Even in retirement, Floyd Mayweather Jr. continues to earn millions through exhibition bouts. These matches often lack genuine competitive stakes and rarely feature top-tier opponents. Instead, they are designed as entertainment spectacles, frequently pitting Mayweather against social media personalities or inexperienced fighters. Critics argue that this approach diminishes the integrity of the sport. Once celebrated for his tactical brilliance, defensive mastery, and precise footwork, Mayweather now appears more as a businessman monetizing his legacy than as an athlete defending it in the ring.
You say Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful like you're really trying to do this. Because every fighter that Devin with gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bum business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we didn't charge $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't did it.
Tensions erupted during a heated press conference when Floyd Mayweather Jr. openly boasted about his wealth. Conor McGregor quickly fired back, challenging Mayweather's claims and suggesting he shouldn't flaunt money he allegedly doesn't fully possess. McGregor went further, publicly alleging that Mayweather owed taxes and implying that the true motivation behind his return to the ring was financial necessity. The confrontation underscored a striking contradiction. The boxer, often billed as the richest in the world, still participates in exhibition fights to sustain his extravagant lifestyle.
It was crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game. I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
Conor McGregor didn't limit his criticism of Floyd Mayweather Jr. to the ring. He directly questioned his integrity. McGregor insisted that Mayweather should have paid his taxes and remained retired. He argued that participating in low-level exhibition bouts wasn't merely embarrassing. It reflected poor financial management. The comments resonated with many fans who were frustrated with seeing Mayweather face social media personalities for quick paydays. For McGregor, the issue extended beyond taxes. It was about accountability and preserving the legacy of a champion.
What would be the value in seeing it a second time? The first one wasn't bad, but the whole thing was this notion of suspense and unpredictability, and what would it be? Well, you got to see what it was. He got marched down and beaten up.
Yeah, it seems like Floyd might realize within himself that that's the last giant money fight he can make. It would have to be as close to a real fight as possible. I mean, it's a Conor who can still throw his hands, although to your point, the brand is damaged and, he needs a win badly in the UFC to revive that. But I wonder if Floyd at 45 is saying to himself, if I've got to fight one more time, a real fight, and that Logan fight was weird, and Floyd, I think, didn't expect to have to navigate it the way he did. I wonder if Floyd thinks this is it. But even that could be a trap fight for him, Luke, because of his age. You never know, okay? But to your point, it's hard to get amped up for it unless one or both of them is sort of riding a certain level of momentum.
Chris Eubank weighed in on the controversy by challenging Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s claim to being the greatest of all time, while acknowledging Mayweather as the highest-paid boxer in history. Eubank argued that financial success alone doesn't define greatness in the ring. He stressed that a true legacy should be measured by the quality of opponents faced, the courage displayed, and the inspiration left for fans, not merely by earnings. Eubank's comments highlight the widening gap between Mayweather's financial achievements and his continuing sporting relevance.
You look fucking great.
I feel good, training hard. Did Floyd not take out his own jets?
Floyd's got 3.
You know what else he's got?
And he got
tax problems. That's what he's got. That's heavy shit. That's heavy shit.
It's hard to get out from underneath.
Fucking right it is, especially when I'm on top of you.
50 Cent has also shared his perspective, asserting that much of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s wealth has effectively disappeared. He contrasted Mayweather with other boxing legends, noting that while they concentrated on their craft and built enduring legacies, Mayweather became preoccupied with financial gain. According to 50 Cent, the key distinction lies in priorities. True legends pursue glory, not money.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. He says he's the best ever. Has anyone accounted for this observation? I've never seen him lose. You only know a man in how he accepts defeat. So I can't score him. But certainly, the fact that my own child chose him to be a role model over me, the dad, the gentleman. Yeah, he's a playboy. Because that's what he represents. He has clubs, or he had clubs, and he shows bling. Well, this is how I'm living. I wear a dress. And for a bit of humor, I wear a bear.
A viral TikTok expose recently cast a harsh spotlight on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s brand, alleging that several of his promotional ventures failed to deliver as promised. According to the video, fans were reportedly misled or lost money on events and merchandise that never materialized. The clip argued that Mayweather relied heavily on hype and his celebrity status to generate attention, rather than providing genuine value. Critics suggest that this approach not only damages his business reputation, but also erodes the trust of his longtime supporters.
Even Floyd, like we got issues over anger. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah. That's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
It's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Stephen A. Smith offered a wider perspective, examining how Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s public image has shaped the next generation of athletes. Smith argued that young sports stars today idolize Mayweather less for his skill in the ring and more for his wealth. He noted that they tend to emulate the persona, the swagger, and the spectacle, rather than the discipline, work ethic, and dedication that built his career.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess what?
Drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more
we're not
scamming to be
yet,
done.
And it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Despite mounting criticism, Floyd Mayweather Jr. appears largely unfazed. When questioned about the backlash, he responded that people will hate you regardless of whether you do something right or wrong, so it's best to focus on what makes you happy. This statement reflects his mindset, largely indifferent to public opinion and motivated by personal satisfaction. While that approach may provide him peace of mind, it leaves fans questioning whether he still values the sport that built his legacy. Ultimately, his pursuit of personal happiness may come at the expense of respect, reputation, and the storied history he once embodied.
It's the businessman in Mayweather they actually love even more. As the sun clearly set on the boxing career of Mayweather, many can reflect on a lot of things about the man. He wasn't a Mike Tyson-like knockout artist, or even Tommy the Hitman Hearns. To many, he wasn't even Sugar Ray Leonard. He certainly can't be confused with Muhammad Ali or any other fighter who's ever been socially conscious. No doubt he was guilty of domestic violence, as our very own The Undefeated accurately pointed out. He definitely had his share of boring fights that didn't give the people what they actually wanted to see.